don't you sell me every little lie is true. Oh yeah. But I listen to the heartbeat on the floor. I feel loud every breath just like before. You can't say anymore. But where you gonna go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running from. All you wanna do is fight. Why don't you wanna make it right? You don't know what you're running from. We don't know what we're running from.
Hey! No, it's our OBS decided to completely change all our audio inputs. Like all of our audio inputs. There we go. Yay! All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey, we're live now for the third time.
Hey, it wouldn't
Welcome.
be us if we didn't have problems.
Welcome to Tales from 2000. Free League Publishing. If you're watching us, no, I'm not going to say we're more professional than this. I wish we were. One day we may be, but we have yet to on any stream not have some technical problem. But with that is Tales from 2000, our Tales from the Loop meet Kids on Bike crossover game.
Woot woot.
Last week, you guys finished the Plays the Thing arc. You know, you did the right noble thing and made sure nobody died. And well, in a world like
Somebody
this,
died.
that never ends well. So we get to explore some repercussions this week. But before we get into that, we're going to do introductions. As we do every week, we're going to go clockwise, starting with my right. Who are you? Plug anything you want to plug. Who is your character? And I think that's everything we need. Now, this week, directly to my right, is Hina.
Hi, I'm Hina. I have my own Twitch, twitch.tv/GMHina, where I run a tabletop playing Monster Hearts, and I run a D&D campaign on Saturdays. I also play Skyrim on Fridays. It's kind of fun. But I play Ebony Stevenson, who kills people with kindness. Not literally, though. That would be hard to do.
Yeah, I had someone ask like a rundown of what's been going on in the show, and I'm like, well, anytime they could attack someone, they've talked to them and have had adult emotional conversations.
How dare we be diplomatic in our actions?
I love it. I love this so much. But
I know that was sarcasm.
But I don't know sometimes.
Yay, maturity.
We play teens with maturity.
Yay.
All right, continuing around, we have Jay.
So we play unicorns.
Hi, I'm Jay. Yakuza Ops on Instagram. I somewhat semi-run a game on Fridays. Yes, Fridays, where it's D&D 5e, and I watch my players decimate my game entirely, kill my big baddie, and make me suffer for everything that I do. But yeah, that's what I do.
Character?
You have a
My-
character.
What character? Psh, I play Johnny Tran. He is a
What
Motorhead.
character? Am I supposed to answer this, Johnny Tran?
I just
Because
did.
you're a Tran, Johnny.
I'm a
Johnny.
Tran.
He
I'm a
is the
Tran.
character. There is no character. It's just him.
Oh my god. Jay,
Oh,
do you
we've
serve
gone that deep.
tsunamis and boards?
oh man, you don't even know, man. I also do tests and whatever. I have a lot of bravado.
He's the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude.
I watched
Right.
that like a week ago for the first time.
Yes.
Anywho, yes, I play Johnny Tran. He's the Motorhead. The guy who drives a Supra.
It's a Supra.
It's a
Is
Supra.
Is that a Supra?
Is that a
Is that a
Supra?
Supra?
That's
Alright.
totally a Supra.
Continuing around, we got Sammy.
Hey everyone, I'm Sammy. I go by Sammy Bear on Twitch and Arcane Venom on HitRecord and on Twitter. If you want to check out some of my writing, little dabblings of voice acting and music that I fiddle with, then check out hitrecord.org, look up Arcane Venom, all one word. And I play Wally, the lovable, affable, and currently very paranoid nerd of the group.
Don't forget that you also sexily eat cakes for trade.
Don't talk about my fiance
Does-
that way.
Says the guy that touched my butt.
Ooh.
Yeah, he put a face down there.
I'm gonna go.
Not wrong.
Oh man.
Sorry,
Not
I
only
just take
he
the
put a
pause.
As
face
she's
down
gone.
there and he slammed it too hard, it broke everything.
Too
All
much
right.
cake.
Continuing around, we have Lyrica.
Hello, I'm Lyrica. I've been around here for not very long, but I am around a lot, I guess. There's a lot of games that I've been part of, although I'm starting on cutting those down because I'm dying. Not literally, just figuratively with work. You can find me on Instagram, Lyrical Fae, lyrica.fae, F-A-E. And then, okay, so my character for this game is Natasha. She is basically your prepper crossed with a cultist, I guess. And she's the empath, or she sees herself as the empath. So she wants to be friends and understand everyone, which gets her into trouble, like with sentient computers, apparently.
Oh, that was a fun adventure. And then finally for our players, we got Andy.
I
We-
am Andy. I play here as well as on Jam Hina's channel, and I loved it both. I love them both so much, and so much so that I also decided to start jamming a game here at GM Table. And I am playing. You can't really find me anywhere, so don't even bother with that. I have nothing to plug. So I play Theo, who is a street kid, and Nat is kind of like his sister, and her parents are like his because he has a troubled household. And that is about that for him.
All right. And then finally, hi, I'm GM Bobby from the GM Table, both here on Twitch and on YouTube, where you'll find tutorials, reviews, blah, 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 blah. Here we do crazy streams where I don't want to say we're professional because as much as we'd like to be, I mean, I got myself a giant mug for streams. Yay. Anyways, here at the gym table, we have tons of ways for you guys to get involved in the stream with this game, since we are running Things from the Flood, which is actually the sequel to Tales from the Loop. It's just a lot easier to tell everybody it's Tales from the Loop. We have a few ways for you to get involved. Hosting is not one of them. However, we do appreciate people hosting. Yay, new people seeing us. If you tip 100 bits or more, you get to give one of these players an assist. An assist is a die they can save for later to add to their die pool, because this is a D6 die pool system. We're not going to teach you the whole game at the beginning, but hopefully you'll pick up on it as we go. If you sub, you get to give one of these players a point of luck, which lets them
Do stuff.
Speaking of, and it's not sub, if you tip 500 bits or more, you get to give one of these players a point of luck, which lets them reroll all failed dice in a pool while keeping all the successes. If you sub, like GM Hina just did, all the players get a point of luck. So hey, everybody, you just got a point of luck.
Yay.
Thank you, GM Hina.
Thank you,
welcome.
Hina.
Then finally, on top of that, down below, we have our monthly goal, which is mainly just, it's good to have goals. That's what every high school guidance counselor has told me, so that's what we're doing for this game. Every 500 bits we reach, or 5% of our goal, you guys are going to get a fate chip. What is a fate chip? Well, they just showed up last week. There are a pool of them. You can choose to use them. I can choose to use them. You can use as many as you want. You have to pick how many you do ahead of time. Once you use them, I flip each chip. Heads gives you +1 dice to your pool. Tails removes 1 dice from your pool. It's a gamble, but sometimes you'll need it. Now with that,
Last time we evened out.
last time you evened out. And to be fair, everybody was just like, what's it gonna do? Uh-oh.
We're gonna die. We're
We're
gonna
gonna
die.
die.
Oh God, we're gonna die.
Especially because I think the first one was bad. So we're sitting there going, oh God. Oh God.
Mhm. So with that, I will say, I'm going to add 1 fate chip to your guys' pool, and somebody can recap I don't want to say last session, because we tend to do every 2 sessions as an arc. So last story, what happened?
I have notes if nobody else wants to.
I mean, we can
My-
work
my-
together on this, right?
Yeah, because I think my thoughts are so scattered. So
Yeah.
as far as what happened. Yeah. Let's
I'm sorry, I'm brain dead.
I feel like such a great and memorable storyteller.
Oh. Now, granted, I wasn't here for the first
You weren't
part
there
of
for
this.
half of it. You
Yeah.
and Jay
So-
weren't there for half of it.
So I got secondhand information where there was a play happening at the high school, and Hina, not Hina,
Ebony.
Ebony was one of the leads, and Sebastian Howes, who was a good-looking rebel with a heart of gold, is what I wrote down, apparently.
I used Mad Libs to make him.
That's amusing.
That's great.
He was the other lead there, and they found that when they went to rehearsal, they didn't remember actually having a rehearsal. They kind of forgot everything, and then woke up at the end, and everybody was like, that was great, it's going to go great. And Wally, I think, was the only one that saved on that, jammed his fingers in his ears, and then basically ran down the hallway going, la 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 la.
Yeah, looking for Theo,
That-
who was actually in detention, or actually in the principal's office.
It was detention
Yeah,
at the time.
and trying to seek him because because Wally was like, oh my God, I got to find somebody who can help. Jesus Christ, run down the hall, ran into everybody. And then the play actually happened.
Yes.
Yes. And lots happened, including Ebony's uncle being up in the rafters
Yes.
and being part of this
Yes.
cult of people with gold masks who
They
were
call themselves the town council.
Still a cult.
cult adjacent. So yeah, and
You think
We
that's a cult?
stopped-
Wait till you see a homeowners association.
yeah. Ebony threw a
Yeah.
faux diva tantrum to stop her side of things, to which they brought in a replacement, which was Judy, the waitress.
I like
And even though we foiled their plans, what we figure is the head honcho, she grabbed a knife and killed Mr. Deloitte, the drama teacher.
Or stabbed him.
Well, stabbed him, but he'd
We-
almost killed him.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah,
If it
and
wasn't for the quick
and
thing
now
to
we're
investigate.
kind of questioning whether or not he's going to survive, because then we talked to somebody. I don't remember who it was at the
It
end
was
that we
Sheriff
talked
Law.
to.
Yeah.
Oh, Buck.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Buck?
Oh, it was,
Butch.
Butch
Butch.
Law, yeah.
His
Butch, it
son,
was
Buck's,
Buck,
Buck.
Buck's son.
is Channing
Okay.
Tatum.
But it was Butch, and he's like, yeah, he survived. He's
He
in,
might
he's
not
in bad
survive.
form. He may not
Yeah.
survive. And then the ground rumbled, and he says, but then again, he might. We
And threw
don't
his
know what
glasses on the
bad
ground
things will
when-
come of it, or something like that.
Yeah, basically it closed with you guys. The cops showed up, and people were stabbed. You were in the school after hours and stuff, so pretty understandably, you were detained by the police. And you did get the drama teacher to the hospital, and you guys had successfully patched up his wounds and done immediate first aid to him. And Butch was basically like, "You kids, it's not looking too good for him. He may not survive." And then the ground started rumbling. And he went, "Then again, maybe he will." And kind of made this offhanded comment of "You have no idea what kind of shit you just fucked up."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I think Wally may or may not have figured out part of it because he called out Keepers of the Faith to the big head honcho as she was leaving, but
Oh, that's
she
right, he
answered
did.
nothing. She said nothing and walked away.
So tonight's adventure, we open on the Fall Harvest Festival, or the day of the Fall Harvest Festival. Archways of leaves with pumpkins are set up all over. It's mostly set up at the school using the school parking lot to hold everything, though there is stuff downtown. Just once the new school was built, they kind of shifted to that area. It's still near downtown as a large open area of asphalt. It just works. There are signs up for the school play. However, they now have signs plastered over them saying canceled. And things are starting to build. Oh, you're adding table bennies.
Yay.
Okay. Those are fate chips. I just haven't updated things. So we got more fate chips for the table.
There's 5 so far. How many does that make total?
6, because I gave you guys one. So when things really want to get hairy, you can. But yeah, the school festival's going. It's been strange. The police let you guys go. They didn't press any charges. They seem, or at least Butch seemed pretty predisposed once the rumbling happened. Nothing else has happened in town. You guys were sent home. Understandably, your parents were called, so you're going home. It's now the next morning. It's Saturday. What do you guys want to do? Actually, we'll open at each of your guys' homes, and we're going to open at the most depressing of them. Andy, Theo, you got taken home.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So, what do we open on scene-wise?
You're muted.
I think that he sleeps with his door closed and with a chair slid up under the doorknob, like they do in movies, just in case they are drunk when they get home. They're not all belligerent and come bursting into his room.
Yeah.
And so he's moving that and trying to creep downstairs and get out as quietly as possible.
As you begin creeping your way downstairs, give me a stealth roll. This is move plus stealth.
Move plus, or body
plus stealth. Sorry. I know the
nice.
rules so well, we get them wrong repeatedly.
We've done this millions of times, so we're bound to get it right sooner or later.
2.
2 successes.
Mhm.
Awesome. So, with this, there aren't any other teams. Shift this. So you can't give anybody a bonus. Instead, you're going to find something unexpected. You're slipping down. It's pretty standard fare of, it's early morning. Drunks don't tend to be up first thing in the morning.
Right. Unless they're vomiting in the bath.
True. You don't catch a smoke alarm or anything else going off, but you do see smoke as you're heading down. And you notice there's smoke coming from a wastebasket next to your dad's recliner. You can only see him from behind, but you notice a hand draped over the recliner. He's likely passed out. That's where he tends to pitch all his beer cans while watching... What? We're just going to say he gets drunk and watches the Weather Channel.
Does he have like a half full beer sitting near him somewhere?
He very easily can.
I'm going to move forward, pick it up, and dump it into the trash.
Yeah, he dropped a cigarette down in there.
Yeah. I'm
But
gonna anyway.
you're able to douse the flames. The alarm didn't go off, smoke detector didn't go off, so nobody woke up. No, who knows if it even would go off in your house. That's
Right.
assuming the batteries are fresh enough to work. All right, so as you leave the house, and where are you heading?
Well, I feel like... Is Theo aware of what happened?
You were there, so you're aware of what the police officer was saying to you, and that there was a rumbling coming from under the school.
Okay. Well, I feel like he would be going to Nat's house.
All right, walking or bike?
Bike.
All right, so you leave, we cut. You're riding your bike as the camera pans. It kind of does a swish transition over to Nat's house. What do we open up on, Nat?
Nat would probably have slept poorly. So she probably woke up late. After a situation like that, her mother at least would have insisted that she be allowed to come out on her own, like the cat that stays with her. When she decided that she could deal with people, possibly once either her parents had gone to do whatever they were going to do for the day, or at least her father was gone, maybe going out with his friends or whatever, she would have emerged, maybe had a little bit of food, and she could probably be found in the living room or the den just listening to records and just trying to keep her hands busy so she doesn't think about what happened.
All right, this is what we are seeing as the back glass door slides open. Theo pulling his bike around back and coming in through the back door because, well, Theo's family.
Yeah, and as soon as she sees him, she kind of brightens up just a little bit. She goes, "Oh, good, you're okay. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Everything all right?"
Yeah, what about you?
I'm alive.
All right, and on that, we cut over to images of death and carnage as they pull back, and they're actually the comic pages plastered on Wally's bedroom wall.
Ooh, nice transition.
And Wally is buried in his blanket. It's not just on the walls, but his floor is strewn with specific comics he pulled out of his collection dealing with cultists, and they're all bad. Like, they are all, the cultists win in some way or the other, and he's just buried. He's a blanket burrito right now because he does not want to face life right now.
Oh my god, Wally, you have this. There is a Tales from the Crypt comforter.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
I
accept.
had this. I wanted to check if it was real. If it wasn't, I was going to make it real.
Awesome.
All right. So, scanning over all of that, your alarm to wake up goes off. What do you do? You're obviously
He's-
already awake.
Yeah. Yeah. He's barely he's just kind of blinking awake, trying to. He's just mentally done. He's just like, I don't even know what to do now. His mind is pretty much blown.
All right.
The non-answer from the woman that left is still sticking in his head, and not to mention the fact that there are now 2 dead bodies on his mind. The both of the teachers, and well, one possible dead, the other one definitely dead, and he's a wreck.
You hear from down the hall, Wally, breakfast is ready.
I'll be right down, Nana.
All right, hurry up.
Yes.
I need to go with the girls out to the set up for the festival today.
Yeah, he drags himself out of bed. He is still dressed in the same clothes he wore yesterday, just with minus he doesn't have his shoes on, so he just begrudgingly takes a deep breath, gets his shoes on, and gets up, trudges past all the mess he's made with the comics, and just blearily gets out of bed and blearily gets out of the room.
All right, heading down, you are immediately hit with the smell of pumpkin and spices, but not pumpkin spice, because Nana's better than that. And you
I
come
love-
down, and everything is still adorned in Star Trek memorabilia, but on top of it are fall leaves and gourds and stuff that wasn't even there last night, as the living room and dining room are just completely decked out for the Harvest Festival. And your Nana's there bringing up some sticky buns, some pumpkin sticky buns, as she is dressed in kind of settler's garb.
I wipe my eyes and look at Nana. Is it that time already?
Yes, it's time for the festival. You know, me and the Women's Collective, we like to set up a few booths down in the festival, and I mean, any time to wear a new outfit, as she's old, but she still agilely twirls, showing off her costume dress.
He manages a small smile. You're gonna be the belle of the ball, Nana.
All right, with that, we cut over to Johnny. What do we
Okay.
see?
Let's see. He would be. It's a Saturday, right?
Yep.
If I recall.
It's a Saturday morning.
The garage at his uncle's place, trying to fix the suspension, getting his mind off of what had happened, thinking about maybe hitting up, Nat for a small weekend date.
All right. You're thinking about that. You got your Nokia brick there, probably with Nat's number pulled up. Not sure to text or call.
He'll probably call.
You hear, Johnny!
Yeah. Yes.
Johnny! We got a
Yes?
couple of the floats are stalling out for the parade today. I need you to go look at a few of them.
Floats.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, sure. Yeah, I'll check it out.
The floats are just like Shriner cars that then have tiny floats built up around them. One person
Okay.
driving each.
Is it your float?
Who the fuck you think you talking to, Tran? Of course it's not my float. I'm better than that.
All right. Yeah. No, I was just wondering. Are
Put
we
me
getting
at the
paid
back
for
of the
this?
line this time because my exhaust shoots flames, and that's apparently a danger to the other drivers.
I mean, they are like close to 6-foot flames. Like you'll torch the guy behind you.
Well, then he should back off.
Well, as much as I love the flame shooting out from the back of your car and roasting, that one neighbor who we don't really like very much as Float, I can have it to where I can move your exhaust pipe to shoot forward.
Who is the name of this neighbor you don't really like?
He wants to know now.
You know what? We'll just call her Karen. We just don't like Karen. Karen,
She always asking to talk to your manager.
she always asks for my manager. Keep telling her that I am the manager. She's like, I want your corporate number, and I was like, ma'am, we're at my house.
The heck are you doing in my living room?
It's the kind of Karen that goes to an and Sons mechanic and it's like, I'm gonna call corporate.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a horrible
Ugh.
level of Karen. All right, so Johnny, I need you to give me a tinker roll. So that's tech plus tinker.
Tech plus tinker. All right, give me a second. Let
Is
me pull it up on my notes. Boop-a-doop-a-doop.
as you begin working on these floats. Now, as you're there, kind of sliding under one of these floats to check out what's going on,
Mhm.
you see this, it kind of zooms into the float, this massive floral pattern pulls back into Ebony's home.
Oh dear. I
No,
have
No. It's the change.
Yeah.
the change.
Well, yeah, just
Yeah,
hold on to how
no.
many successes you have. I'm going to ask you
Okay.
in a minute. So we pull back onto Ebony's home. What do we open on with Ebony?
I mean, Ebony probably slept in as she told her uncle she needed her beauty sleep and she was exhausted. That was one of the conditions she had.
What is
So-
Ebony's sleeping situation? Is it like
She's
a sleep
surrounded
mask,
by
full
giant
face mask?
plushies like this, and she's got that beautiful like silk sleep mask, and her hair is done up so it doesn't get all gross in the middle of the night. So
She wakes up and her makeup's already perfect.
no,
Fucking Blue
Takes
Jay
time to
lands
do
on the
that.
windowsill and wakes her with a song.
I am a Disney princess.
Yes, you are.
So
But
yeah, I slept in.
all right, then Johnny, what did you get for your rolls?
3 successes.
Jesus,
Dude, I have a 4 in tech and 3 in tinker. I think I'm Gucci.
All right.
Right.
Well, you do it. You succeed.
All right.
You do it quickly. And do you either want to show off or get unexpected information?
I would like unexpected information. I don't know whose float this is, so I'm just gonna fix it anyway. But
All right. You're realizing the problem is a couple of the fuel lines were definitely cut.
people just cutting fuel lines, not the brakes or anything, just fuel lines.
Yeah. They may have
Interesting.
thought they were cutting the brakes and did it wrong.
Okay, yeah. Is it a really clean cut?
It's a clean cut.
Ooh, that's bad. Okay, yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
All right. But you get everything finished, and you do it quickly enough that we don't even need to do any kind of time jumps if you're going to call Nat about
Oh
that.
yeah,
We
I'll
can
be
go
like,
right into that.
I'm gonna hit up Nat's phone. Does Nat have a phone? If she doesn't have a phone, I'm calling her house.
You would have the house number.
I would have the
I
house
mean, like
number.
my mom likes you enough that she'd answer anyway. It's fine.
Oh, damn. I think she does more than just like me.
Oh, hey, Johnny Tran. But Nat
Oh.
and Theo are in the living room as the phone rings.
Hello, Mrs. Nat's mom.
This is Wolf.
This is Nat's mom.
I look at
What
it.
did we establish was her first name? Susan?
No, that
May
doesn't
just
seem right.
become Susan.
I thought she had a really, really nice woman's name.
I know she knows something
I
about
don't-
that time.
I thought it was
with
just Miss-
Greg.
Miss Wolf. All right, then we're going
Yeah.
to add. Oh, Johnny, you can call me Sarah.
Yeah, that's completely against my culture, Mrs.
Nat.
Nat's mom. God damn it.
Nat, your boyfriend's on the phone.
I prefer the term fiance, but okay. We're gonna Romeo and Juliet the ever living shit out of this.
Oh, please don't.
All right.
I don't think you want us to
I was
die.
gonna say, do you
Exactly.
go
Yeah, big yikes.
answer or you just completely
She-
derail?
she
Like,
looked-
tell him I'm not here.
No, she like
Jumps out the window.
she looks really confused for a moment. She's like, "Oh,
Oh yeah, I got one of those.
Oh, have a, yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah, that one. Okay, hold
pulls
on.
a random
Sorry.
ring out. It's a blow pop.
Girl, what do you mean that one? Details. Are there more than one?
That was my
No,
thought.
you know
Share,
that
share.
human being I associate
Girl,
with
dish.
more often than other human beings.
She thinks the term
Ebony
boyfriend means like boy and friend.
Just woke up from sleeping in. I sense drama.
I sense tea. That's what I sense.
my
It needs to be
queen,
spilled.
my queen senses are tingling.
All right, so
And so she'd answer the phone. She'd go, "Hello."
Well, hello there, beautiful. Hi, Nat. So
I love that
I
bail.
100% feel
Bail.
like Johnny was like practicing things to say, like slightly pulled away from the phone.
yeah,
and you
he's
just
like,
hear that. Just oh hi.
hi. Yeah, I was wondering if you were a little busy today. Kind of, we had a really weird yesterday, and I was wondering if you would like to, say, join me in a date today.
Do she kind of goes, hold on, let me make sure Mom doesn't have any plans.
Okay.
Give me a second. And then she'd do the whole cover the receiver thing and go. Her mom probably hasn't even left either the kitchen or wherever the phone is. It was usually in the kitchen.
Yeah,
back
she's
then,
just
so it
at
was
like the island counter, the bar counter between the kitchen and the living room. Just
And she's like, so, Mom, do we have plans today? I know there's, the festival going on. I didn't know what
Well,
we were up to.
I mean, dear, you're old enough now. We've had this discussion. Now that you have teen at the end of your age, my plan is to get drunk at the festival. So you can do whatever you want.
But so that means I could get like a ride to the festival, like Theo and I,
Yeah.
and then we can ditch you. Okay. All right, and then we'll meet up with you later, maybe.
That's a bit harsh, but
I
she like
I
goes to
love
like start
you.
getting some coffee. Like that's even a bit hard, but okay.
So the sunglasses go over the eyes. Deal with it.
Would be like, unless of course you want to maybe have a spiked cider with me.
I would like a spike cider with you.
Okay.
You. Oh, you.
Theo,
Sorry, I'm eating real food now, not just this stuff.
we've established your connection with her and everything. I'm not even gonna have you roll to see if she's like has an issue with underage drinking, because Nat's mom is a horrible parent. Most of your parents are. Nana's the closest to a great parent, but at the same time, the more we scratch the surface of Nana, the more we're like, why did we do this?
Yeah. Still gotta figure out what that thing with Greg is.
So she'll just be like, I can't buy you spike cider, Theo, but I can always buy myself two and just leave one next to me. Oh no, oops.
Oops,
Oh,
I
no,
accidentally
oops.
put it into your arms.
Oh,
Oops,
dear.
all alcohol.
He's like, it's just a spiked cider. It'll be
and so she's like, as this is happening, Nat's just like, yeah, oh, okay, yeah, I guess I'm free. I think we were going to hit the the festival at some point, and then my mom was going to go off and have her mom time.
Yeah, we're Johnny, as she's just like kind of talking over as you're still on the phone. We're gonna go around 11 because I have enough class to not drink that much earlier than noon. They also won't serve it before 11.
So I'm giving myself an hour so I don't feel bad. I didn't start immediately. See, I'm being responsible.
All right. I will also note something because this gives you guys a few hours, and something Nat, Theo, and Walt may even remember. I don't remember if it's Nat or Theo who has it, but you guys do have a book you've been meaning to look into.
Yes, I do. And
Because the
see,
three
I
of
needed
you were
Theo's-
all doing research stuff, so I figured that might be on
Yeah.
any of your minds.
Well, and Theo's the one I needed to unlock it for me. I chose the copper, the book with the copper clasp.
Yes.
And so, like, she's going to be like, okay, time to go and get ready. And so she's going to go into a room and get, quote, changed, which just means she's going to get dressed for the day. And she'll probably leave Theo outside of her bedroom door with the book. And she's like, here,
Open this.
I have some accessories if you want to up your game for the festival, or you could just not care. It's fine.
I am going to stick with not caring and try to open this fancy locked book. And he pulls out his like lock picks and dangles it.
So you get to do a body plus sneak using your lockpicks because they're your iconic item. You get 2 extra dice.
The cat's all curious.
Remember, at any point, you guys can gamble with some of these fate chips.
Joke's on you. I'm always gambling.
Oh dear.
It's always a roll of the dice with me.
I'm a Tran.
I got
Johnny.
3 successes.
3 successes?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
My boy be popping and locking. Ah.
Oh
Alright.
dear.
I
So-
couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
You're going to open the lock. You're going to find something unexpected. And you're going to give a +1 die to a related check when using the contents of this book. What's unexpected is you crack it open. At first, it looks like a bunch of drawings, like tunnels and stuff. Like, is this like some kind of like book? This is like a bunch of caves and like doodled out maps, and then you come across a
And now towards
few
Waldo.
that have buildings drawn on top. Like, there's one page that's a page of buildings. You realize the page under it is caves, and they overlay. And the buildings you recognize as places in town. Most specifically, you find one for the school. And I believe, Theo, you were with Johnny when you guys realized there was kind of sensing some kind of tunnel or door down at the bottom of the school that was walled over. This was all the way back in the internet adventure,
Yeah.
the science fair adventure. 1 second, while you guys figure out what you want to do with that, I gotta go help with the newborn, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
So after she was done getting dressed, which she is not a basic fall person, so she pretty much wears all black. She may be having red on there, maybe. But yeah, as soon as she comes out and she sees the book open, she's like, okay, what'd she find? She's like peering over his shoulder, and the cat, Luna Ann, just crawls onto his lap basically, and like, well, okay, so you have a dog instead, but
Close
her
enough.
cat like gets up so that she's under your arm. If you have the book on your lap, under your arm, perched on one of your legs, like
Aw.
it's like she's reading the book with you.
Adorable.
That's really cute. So I will definitely let her in and, you know, pet her. And I'm like, isn't this interesting? It looks like there's something under the school. I'm like, nah, are you
Yep.
almost done in there? If he doesn't like you for you, then he's not worth it.
Oh no, she pops out in like a I don't know, like a red sweater and a black suspender short skirt dress thing.
Oh damn,
I'm like,
bro.
very cute.
And she kind of peers over his shoulder and she's like, that looks, is that like geological no, is that cave systems?
It looks like caves under the school. Isn't that interesting?
Okay.
Oh, that's weird.
Sorry, I had to help with some nose suction on a new.
I'm like, and Johnny and I, when we were in the school, we sensed something below us.
Like
Sorry,
a
I
vast
have the
space or like an entrance kind of. Do you think there's an entrance from the school?
I think it's possible.
Okay, we got to take this with us. So she has like a cross black, not messenger bag, but large purse, like flip
Right.
over. It's basically a messenger bag, but it's
Right. But yes.
Yeah.
but and so she's like, okay, so we got to take this with mark that page here, and she like runs back into her room and grabs a bookmark. It looks like it's got witchy stuff on it or something, and she slips that in and closes the book but doesn't clasp it and slips it into her bag so that they can take it with her.
Also, either Theo or Nat can choose to give me a comprehend roll to see if you find anything else out about this book.
I don't have comprehend, I have investigate. What's the base for comprehend?
Mind.
Oh, I've got 5 of those. I'll try it. Oh, my cat's reading the book with him. I
That's
said
fine. Yeah. The cat will give you a 2-point bonus.
absolutely nothing.
All right. You want to push.
With 7 dice?
Isn't there like a
Yeah, I'll
thing
do
that
it.
we can do? Like a table thing?
Oh, you
fate
do have a
thing?
luck point as well.
That's how I thought.
You have a luck point
That
from
only
Peanut
gives-
subscribing. It'll let you re-roll all your dice because none of them were successes.
Oh, then yeah, let's use that. I forgot about that. Okay, crossing that out. No longer has a luck die. 1.
Okay. 1 success. Just some base level stuff. But you do notice that these tunnels, looking at the different pages and everything, they interconnect. And it looks like whatever ones the schools are the schools connected to leads all the way out of town towards the area you guys would know as the Sunken Church.
Isn't that where
Wait.
people go missing?
That is
A high
where
school student died there.
a high school student, there's a rumor that a high school student died there, but you also in previous adventures had found out that's where Jedediah Jones was found
Oh,
when
that's
he
right.
reappeared. You guys have been digging into him a good bit. So,
I should have grabbed the other book. I wanted to go back to the library so that I could pick up that one too, but they wouldn't let me.
oh no, the adventure was made in a way where you had to make a single choice.
Damn it. Okay. So yeah, so she slips it into her bag and coordinates it with her outfit
All right.
Adorable.
We now cut.
with black combat boots.
We
Extra
now
adorable.
cut to roughly date time. It's a little after 11. At this point, would Ebony be awake, or how much is Ebony sleeping in?
Oh yeah, everybody would be awake by then.
All right. Would you be at the festival?
Probably not yet. She's probably
Okay.
concerned with the things that happened with her uncle, so she probably wants to see if he's okay.
Okay, we can go into that in a second then. Wally, are you going to the festival with your Nana? Or are you staying home or doing anything?
I think he feels more comfortable being around Nana right now,
Okay.
especially in light of everything. He wants to keep a close eye on her.
Oh, you want to help out this year, Wally?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, good. I got you this.
He's gonna bring his robot. He's gonna be
She has a peasant shirt for you.
Yes, this is like oh no, it's a peasant shirt, huh?
Yeah, so it's the cut with the strings. It's all kind of poofy.
Yeah, it's
the
kinda like all
sleeves
the-
are a little flowy.
He's all for it.
And leather pants.
Awkward.
Brown leather pants. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Awkward, he says.
Psh, what kind of peasant can afford leather? A Wally, that's who.
All right. So, Hina, when you wake up, you said you wanted to check on your uncle, so we can cover that real quick. Before we
Okay.
cut to the festival. We cut over to Ebony finally waking up, going throughout her day, and what's this look like if you go into your uncle?
So she'd probably go downstairs to see where he's hanging out. Probably reading the paper like he always does. And she'll probably just kind of like knock on the table quietly just so she doesn't accidentally startle him by speaking too loudly.
Okay. Yeah, he still has some bruises.
You
As he
okay?
was beat. Yeah, it's part of being an adult, Ebony. We all make sacrifices.
See, this doesn't sound like a proper adult thing, to be honest. Like, this doesn't sound like something, and she'll probably go take a seat next to him, like that I'm being trained as a teenager to eventually move on towards.
Well, they also don't teach you how to do your taxes in school. There's a lot they don't teach teenagers about.
See, that I feel like apparently now they need to teach us both things.
There's so much. You can give me a charm roll,
Okay.
and based on what you roll, we'll determine how many questions you can ask.
My
your
exhaustion is
uncle.
gone though, because I slept in, right?
Yes. Yeah, your exhaustion will be gone. All of your conditions you guys have should be gone. That story arc is over. We are resetting.
Okay. That's charm, you said?
Yes.
Okay. 1 success.
All right. You get to ask 2 questions. So it's just fine, Ebony. I'll do what I can to teach it, but it's complicated. I said I'd give you some answers. So, what do you need to know?
What exactly was all that? Like, I know it was obviously a sacrifice. But what are they sacrificing to?
The short answer? Tradition. I mean, it's something they've done since the founding of the town. It's just, I mean, to what? I've only been part of the city council for a few years.
Why did they talk to me like I knew what was going on?
So I have gone through this a couple times. I'm not.
No, I get that I'm smart. I get that.
No. Not that, Ebony. More, I've been through a few performances of the play, and it's not common for someone to be themselves in the middle of a show.
Yeah, that can't be legal.
If the sheriff was there, welcome to small town life. Being an adult gets real complicated.
Yeah, but it's not just adults that they were making do that play. We are teenagers. Like, we could have sacrificed a teenager, Uncle. And I would have been the one that handed him the blade.
There's no good answers here, Ebony. I got a hell of a headache. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and lay down. And he takes his coffee and walks, and as he's walking away, you see him kind of reach over and grab a bottle of bourbon off a shelf.
Don't have too much fun. That was sarcasm. You don't look like you're having any fun.
All right. Now we can cut to the festival proper. As Nat's mom is kind of letting Nat and Theo out of the van to head out. Johnny, would you have gotten there early from what she said, or what would you have done to prep?
Yeah,
and
it would
be
have been
there?
early.
All right. So
I would
you're
leave.
there. You can be hanging out your car, doing whatever you want at the fall festival.
He's gonna find some churros.
All right. You will
The
find
festival.
churros. You will find churros. It is one of the stalls being manned by the Women's Union. And hey, guess who you get to see selling churros?
No, who's that?
A
Karen.
Wally in brown leather pants
Adorable,
and a
Oh, you
peasant
look
shirt.
Wally.
Now he looks like a chocolate cake.
You also have a
adorable.
tri-corner hat.
Aw.
Where is mine? I should actually be wearing one.
So hey, Wally, just selling churros out here, helping your
Nana?
aunt.
Greetings to you, Lomon settler. Would you care for one of our delectable treats?
Yes,
One of
I
our
would.
authentic
Uh,
churros
Authentic
in New
churros.
Jersey. Oh, yes.
Oh, huzzah! He will reply. I shall grace thine presence with a purchase of a churro.
Well, thou be paying in cash or credit card, the traditional currency of Lomond.
I will be using the magical card from
The
Merlin
card-
himself.
The card of credits.
The card of credits, smithed by Merlin himself, and it will like blatantly, obviously have my uncle's name on it, not even mine.
I'll look at it. Hey, this isn't...
It's my uncle's. He pays for everything.
Dude, come on, man.
I mean, like what? I didn't steal it. I promise. Scout's honor.
Is Nat with him? Like, is he
No, I'm
visibly, like,
ahead.
on
No,
a date
no, this
for-
is this
okay.
is before they meet
Is
up.
before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scout's honor.
How many?
Enough for the whole crew,
Sure.
including
What?
you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But only if you buy one of my Nana sticky buns too.
I'll look at it. How horrifying are they? Do they have a history of some sorts?
Well, Nana's amazing.
Nana's
food's
amazing, but her sticky buns, do they have
They're-
like?
they're pumpkin sticky buns.
Okay, I'm
So
buying like
they're
6 of them.
actually pumpkin rolls, just like
Oh,
cut
man.
into like a sticky bun slice.
Ooh.
And instead of the like fluffy pumpkin roll filling, it's more of like a drizzle on top.
I hate you. You were making me so hungry, and now I want to make this.
Oh god, so do I.
I just invented it in my head and I want it to. A pumpkin roll sticky bun? Yes.
Oh yeah. dude.
Yes.
All right, yeah, I'll buy like 6 of those too.
So I'll run-
Nana's
I'll run the
wearing
card.
a sticky bun earmuffs, like almost Leia style.
Leia style,
So-
yeah. I picture myself wearing like a sticky bun hat or like a. You said it was a tricorn, but I just like the idea of it having like the sticky bun in the middle.
That's when you have to work the sticky bun counter. The tricorner hat, instead of a feather, it's a churro sticking out.
Oh God, yes, perfect. Alrighty, so I get his order together. I run the card, and
Yeah, and again, this is
It's still,
2000, so they'd have cards, but it's not like square or anything. You
I probably
gotta
have to use one of
go
those press
to like
things,
a
yeah.
different. Oh no, it's not the press. It's the little like gray black box that's hooked
Oh,
up to
gotcha.
an Ethernet cable
Mhm.
off over the side that like probably like 4 booths have to share
Mhm.
one.
Give him his order, his card back. Thank
Alright.
you, kindly settler.
Wally,
you.
was that one of
Oh.
your friends that bought some of my buns?
Yeah, Nana. It was Johnny Tran.
Aw,
He put a half dozen.
oh, it's always great when the kids love my hot buns. Do you need to take a break?
Are they hot crossed?
Oh, don't even. Oh no.
Wally, that reminds me of this talent show in 3rd grade.
Lord.
No. But
Is
well,
that
you've
before
been
like
you've been
Buffalo?
helping us out all morning. You have friends here. Go play with your friends.
You sure you're gonna be okay, Nana?
Yeah, go have fun playing with your friends, Wally.
All right. Well,
Johnny, you 100%
Don't
hear
too
her
hard.
say this.
Oh, we're friends now.
we're gonna have soft tacos later. So yeah, I put down a tricorn hat and give Nana a big old smooch on the forehead. Don't work too hard, Nana.
Yeah.
Tastes like
Also,
pumpkin.
does he have anything to change into, or is he gonna just walk around? You know
Oh,
what?
heck
Never
no,
mind.
he's gonna walk around like, well, minus the
Do
tricorn.
you-
hat,
do you-
because
by any chance,
that
do you
goes
have
to
a-
whoever's manning the
Yeah,
churros. You know. But yeah, no, he's gonna do the peasant garb. He's gonna rock this.
All right.
We'll be rolling for chafing later.
Oh, Lord. This is as far as we go.
Jay, you've been here. We go so much further, and it's so
I know
much
we do.
worse.
That's kind of the point.
All right. So that means by the time Nat and Theo run into you guys, Johnny has Wally alongside with him in this outfit, and you guys have 5 churros, maybe 4. Someone's probably eaten theirs by now, but
Yeah, we have enough for the people.
yeah.
Johnny isn't gonna eat until he gives something to Nat first. He's a nice guy.
Because he's a
Cute.
tran.
I'm a
So Wally's
tran.
Wally's totally rocking his role. Salutations, settlers.
Oh my god. Wally, I need you to give me a charm roll.
Oh god, okay. Which I do not have, so it's gonna be just heart.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. This suck. I actually got 1. Oh crap.
Cool. Good. You got 1. That means Xavier doesn't walk by going nerd and just dump a strawberry shake on you.
Oh God. Where
This
does he
is no-
get all these strawberry shakes?
I don't know. They like appear in the middle of the night just so you wear them.
There's the
You gotta-
traditional strawberry shake kiosk.
You gotta admit though, he keeps the strawberry industry alive.
But no,
If he does
you're doing that.
nothing else.
Nobody picks on you or messes with you as you're doing this. You guys meet up. Ebony, when you make your way eventually to the festival, I'm actually kind of assuming you're going to meet up with the popular kids, not these losers. But I don't know what your
Oh,
game plan
jeez. Well,
is.
first of all, ow. Actually,
Hey, we
I
know it,
said
it's
it so
fine.
you
I
don't
mean, I
have to.
can't.
oh, okay.
We
I
know.
see. Actually, I think Ebony is more. She's very confused with everything that happened.
Okay.
So she's probably gonna go alone.
Okay. I guess legit question, given everything. Ebony, do you dress up for this, or is just Ebony's normal?
I mean,
style
Ebony
and
always
self?
wears something stylish,
Yeah.
even if she's not dressing up for the occasion. So she's probably, wearing like a gray sweater with a plaid skirt and, knee-high boots and
Look,
a nice scarf.
If we're doing a tabletop CW show, there will be times where I'll be like, "Your outfit very much matters right now."
So yeah, she definitely dresses well still.
So you guys all meet up. We'll just, for the sake of ease, say you guys see Ebony kind of wander around doing whatever she's doing, but she went
Probably
alone
getting coffee.
at the
'Cause
traditional
also,
coffee
screw you.
kiosk.
Screw you with your pumpkin spice problems. She's getting a pumpkin spice.
I feel like if Johnny and Nat are going to like wander off on a date, Theo would be wandering around and maybe
This is assuming Nat is like leaving the group, because I saw
No,
Nat's immediate like,
I thought they were whisking each other away. So, okay. Yeah.
That's up to them.
I mean, like, if Johnny shows up with Wally in tow,
It immediately became a
Wally.
friend date with Wally there. Like,
it did. And so
Yeah.
she's like, okay, this is cool. He didn't technically ask her on a date, so she's still very confused about this. He just said, hey, are you busy? You want to go out somewhere? Did he say a date? I don't remember. She probably wouldn't remember anyway. She just assumed it was just like as friends. It's fine.
Oh God, it's Johnny Tran and his peasant servant.
oh
Um,
no.
I prefer the term squire, but okay.
if Theo sees Ebony,
Oh god, I now just imagine street race jousting.
Today we learned.
Well, that's why they're called metal horses. All we need are some bikes, right?
right?
Yeah. All right, young squire.
But yeah, so you guys are together. You see Ebony off getting coffee somewhere. After everything you guys have all been through together, it's up to you whether you guys want to go like, hey, Ebony, or be like, yeah, she's been through some shit.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I would go wander and talk to her quietly at first.
If Nat sees Theo heading off that direction, if Johnny had passed around or offered churros or the
Yeah,
Like,
he'll pass
pumpkin
around.
spice buns,
Here's a bun.
she would hand one to Theo and say, you know, just go talk to her a little. See if she's okay, if she wants to talk.
Yeah. We all need an adult here.
Speaking of an adult
So-
from a distance, you hear, Wally, have your friends had a bite of my buns?
Oh yeah, they're really sweet. They're pretty thick. Is this a cake?
Johnny's licking his fingers as we speak.
Oh dear lord. I love the context that we sometimes have,
Yeah,
but
I
dear
know.
lord.
Totally. Like,
I'm too tired for this. I'm gonna go.
it's getting hot in here, is it me?
It's you,
It is, you know.
Totally
and
me.
not in a nice way.
Apparently it's Nani's buns.
Yeah, I'm going to go over to her with one of the sticky buns, although I feel like she's not the type of girl that would want one, but hey, here's for trying. And he would like come up to her as she was stepping away from the coffee stand and kind of like walk up to her side and be like, hey, Ebony,
Hi.
how are you
Shouldn't like do that sneaking thing next to people. Kind of. spooks
Sorry.
people. No, you're
I
fine.
wasn't trying to scare you, but
No, I'm just on.
I
It's
know
fine.
you're on it. I can only imagine. So sometimes when something really awful happens, I eat something awful and I feel better, and I like hand her a sticky bun.
She will look towards it and then look towards him and then take it.
Just a little bit. I mean, I'm sure if you ask someone, it's not a healthy outlet, but
Oh no, and I'm sure I'm not used to this much processed sugar, but it's fine.
right. You gotta cope somehow, right?
Somehow.
A false high is better than no high at all, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose.
So are you okay?
I mean, last thing I saw was my uncle go upstairs with a big bottle of bourbon, so I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Well, do you want to hang with us?
Yeah, sure, why not? She shrugs. Tired of being the popular girl for today.
Yeah, I mean,
See, when I say stuff, they're like very openly cutting, but like, ouch.
And I'm like, no, and I love that though. I'm like, well, don't worry. I don't think you'll catch any of the popular kids here. And I like, nudge
Or
her.
maybe I'll just make you all popular. That might work.
You look
No.
over and you see Wally saying, "What?
Oh God, what is he
Hey,
wearing?
What is
Hey,
Wally
Nat-
doing?" As Ebony looks over.
God, what is he wearing?
Wally will wave and notice the bun in her hand and go, "You love it. My Nana's buns are the hottest thing at the fair."
I'm gonna chuck it at him.
If you want to, I'm not even gonna have you roll for it.
I'm gonna chuck it at him.
We're also good for that.
Oh God, that was a reflex. It's just gonna look at her
It
hand.
sticks
Ow,
right
my
on Wally's
loins.
forehead. Icing, so it just
Ow, yon noggin.
That was
Theo,
like a
give me your
reflex.
bun.
Like
I need to throw it up.
I don't even think I would meant to do that. I think it just happened.
And Nat's like, do you feel better?
No, that's why I don't know what happened. She just looks at her hands.
If nobody else, Nat looks cute. So thank you.
And she's gonna walk over actually, and she's gonna look towards Nat, loving it, and then she's gonna point towards Ollie. What the hell are you wearing?
Listen, I'm just being festive, and I was helping my Nana with her booth.
She's gonna slowly move closer to him. She's gonna put a hand on his shoulder and just get close. That's so sad.
The bun falls off his forehead as you say that.
Oh, I'm
It's
just gonna
like-
back up a little bit.
I'm like, do you guys?
Leaves a ring of.
Yeah, it's
Sorry
like-
about your
exactly.
grandma's bun.
It's okay. She has more.
Oh God.
Speaking
She
of
has enough
fun,
buns for the whole town.
do you guys? Do you think they have one of those, like old timey dress up booths where you can get an outfit to take pictures?
I 10 out of 10 want to be a cowboy right now too.
And
I'm
like,
good with dress up after last time.
oh God, I didn't think about
No, it's fine. You all could dress up and be adorable. I'll watch. It's fine.
that.
Completely inaccurate, but because it's completely inaccurate, there will be a cowboy hat there.
Will be
No,
a
it's just like they
cowboy.
had like two historically accurate costumes. What are we gonna do now?
There's a
cowboy.
there's like a plastic knight's helmet.
Yeah.
You got
What
all
else
this
can we have
cowboy.
them dressed up at? We only have 2 costumes.
Here, somebody get a curtain. We'll put a toga on someone.
It's
Why
toga.
is there a poncho?
Quick, grab the sombrero from the storage shed.
Get it from the back of the cafeteria. They use it for Taco Tuesdays. We'll use it now.
Oh dear.
Wipe the nacho cheese
Expensive.
off of it.
To be fair, that's very inappropriate.
It is,
That
but
stereotype.
at the
Okay.
same time, a small town high school
Oh
in
yes,
New Jersey in
it's
2000.
very small town inappropriate.
It's
Absolutely.
Very accurate.
So as we're like wandering around, I'll be like, guys, do you remember the Thunder from Down Under and all of that?
We're still
The
talking about Nana's buns.
No.
the thunder from down
Passing by,
under.
you know.
The,
Wait, are they coming to town?
the
Are they the strippers?
no, never mind. The rumbling underground.
Because Nat, as having her mom, if he said Thunder Down Under, she was like, wait, are they coming to town? Have you told mom yet?
Your mom's probably the one that
No,
snuck you in
no, no.
Vegas. So
I was trying to use code language. That didn't work so well for me.
You mean the rumble?
The rumble, yes. Do you think it's so? Nat and I found something in that book.
Oh yeah. Can we find somewhere where we can like sit down? I'm not gonna say have a private conversation, but sit down so that we're all kind of.
Oh yeah, a
facing
bunch of
in.
the cafeteria tables have been drug out into the parking lot.
There's
Okay, so she would walk over to one and set down, like if they had drinks or if they had like a plate of churros and buns, I guess. Oh great,
Churros and buns. Churros and
oh
buns.
god, don't even go there.
Uh,
Oh
You
I
guys-
no.
said that. Mhm.
I'm sorry. You started it, all of
Mm-mm-mm.
you. It's all your fault.
I take no responsibility for my Nana's buns.
I am tired. This is all your fault. Okay.
You're making a lot of excuses to deny that you're just one of us.
One of
One
of
us.
us.
One of
One
us.
of
Yes,
us.
I am. It's fine. So she would sit down and put the bag next to her, and her cat would probably jump up right next to the bag to keep a space there. But she would pull out the book, and she didn't really get a chance to flip through it, so she would kind of flip through it slowly until she got to the bookmark, just to kind of take a look
Yeah.
at it to see if it was all the same or if there was anything else that might.
Yeah, you can give me
Pop out at
another.
her.
You can give me another investigate. Do this time.
Better than my comprehend.
Because this can be searching an object for clues.
3.
Ooh, you get to ask me 4 questions. The second 2 can each give bonus dice if they become applicable.
4 questions?
Yes. Because the first success gives you 2 questions. So you always get one more question.
And then an
successes.
additional one per.
Yep.
Got it. Hmm. Do these, the way they're drawn out, do these systems look like man-made tunnels or natural converted tunnels?
They look. A lot of them are natural. However, there is a point down by the sunken church where you see natural tunnels meet man-made tunnels which stretch out into the swamps.
Man-made into the swamps. Okay. If anybody else has any ideas.
No, nothing I could really think of.
Is there anything in the book? Is there any writing or symbols or anything that we would have associated with Jedediah Jones?
Other than the fact that like that convergent point you saw was the sunken church, it would also, there's dates in the book, and it looks like each of the pages are dated. Some are the same date, especially the overlapping pages, but they're
Mhm.
dated as if it was being mapped out. And this all looks like it's after Jedediah Jones returned, but only the first few years after he returned. So it's right in the same time area.
The
Time
first
span.
few.
That's the word.
I guess that begs the question whether or not this was all written by the same person in the same book. Like,
Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good question. Is it all like? Is it printed or written?
It is.
And if it's written, is it written in the same hand throughout?
The maps and all look hand drawn, which means it's also whatever notes are in are printed. You're able to count a total of 6 different handwritings throughout the book.
Are there any indicators of like traps or anything in there that might come in handy in the tunnels?
Like secret passages or anything unusual on those maps? I
The
think that's a good one.
tunnels connect with every major building in town. The police department, the courthouse, I was blanking out, the courthouse / town hall, the school, the elementary school. However, it's still labeled as the old elementary school that burned down a couple years ago. Places
That-
like that. They all dead end to those buildings, so you could assume that there may be entrances to the tunnels from those buildings.
Okay.
as well as
I think that's
several houses, including Ebony's house.
Oh, this is how they're getting around.
Maybe.
Interesting.
That's definitely something to look into.
I think we're
But
at
yeah, I mean, like
3
with those 4
questions.
questions,
Okay, was that the 4th?
I think I asked, were they natural or man-made? And you gave me that.
Yep.
Anything in correspondence with Jedediah Jones? How many
Oh,
authors?
Yes, how many
and then,
authors and then secrets. Okay. I
and
forgot
then
about the
secrets.
Jedediah Jones question. Okay.
No worries.
Yeah, so you're up to 4.
Okay. With that, she would give them a basic rundown of what they had found, and probably when she had picked the book up. But otherwise, she would be like, okay, so this looks promising and probably scary as well. I think she would probably be looking at Ebony kind of side glances to see how she was doing with the information or whether or not she had processed it. Because after what just happened, she wouldn't want a secret tunnel to her house.
I mean, to be fair, also, Ebony's family is the richest family in town, which means, like, if the town has one mansion, it's Ebony's house.
Yeah.
So, if you go
But
back
it's
decades,
still-
it being tied to that, just like all the other major buildings, isn't too much of a surprise. But,
No, but
It's
it's
definitely-
still, it could
Oh.
still be unsettling.
oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
I think she'll like cross her arms, just kind of sigh. And then she'll just like notice everybody's like being overly cautious around her, and she'll just like kind of try and make a joke like, well, there's tunnels under my house and nobody ever went to go get me coffee, and it would have been like super fast.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a silver lining.
Wait, does it go to a Starbucks? Because if it doesn't, then it's not worth it. Then I'm just sealing this tunnel up.
Yeah, it's just like right around the corner, right?
Maybe we
It better cut my travel time by like an hour, or I'm boarding this damn tunnel up.
I mean, imagine the cost of the structural integrity there. You've just got a big sinkhole underneath your house.
Yeah, that's unsettling.
Not if they shored it up properly, but I mean, if it's lasted this long, what
I hope so.
what time zone were those dates? I mean, like if it was Jedediah, that was how many years ago? Something
So-
like
He reemerged in 1916.
1916.
Was when he
Yeah.
reemerged in the Sunken Church.
Yeah. So this
Thank you.
is the late teens. It's about 1917 to 1921 is the time.
So this is like 80 years after.
Yep.
I mean, it's lasted this long. It's probably not going to collapse. And if it's still in use, then it's probably gets regular safety and tests done. So that's, I mean, I guess that's a silver lining.
Well, bear in mind, they actually, saying this out of character too, there was a mine collapse in 1901 before Jedediah reappeared. So 15 years
Mhm.
after that's when he mysteriously, miraculously reappeared as a survivor.
There was a
so there
mine
has been-
No, there
Yeah.
was a mine collapse, which would be man-made tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
So we should definitely help Ebony close up the one underneath her house if it's not already. If she's going to be there by herself. She's the only one with a tunnel under her house.
Yeah, I would say that's a good, like, we want to make sure with everything that's going on, especially with the weird trembling of the earth after that whole situation, we may want to check that out and see if we can.
Can always ask my uncle. He knows shit.
Is he doing okay?
He's nursing a bottle of bourbon up in his room right now.
Maybe not the best idea to ask him then. At least not right at this moment. I don't know. It's up to you. It's your house. I'm not going to impose.
It's not my
but
house. It's my parents' house.
It's your house.
Well,
Do you think your uncle knows about the passage?
probably. I mean, he was up in the the rafter area.
Mm-hmm.
He knew about the sacrifice thing.
This is a shot in the dark question,
well-
but
Um,
sorry, go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say this is a shot in the dark question, but do one of the tunnels run to the area of the largest thermometer?
Give me an investigation roll.
Oh shit.
Because they're out of questions, and Nat's made her roll, but you haven't, so you can look over that stuff as well.
Alright.
Well, you know, as much as you guys want to keep continuing the situation, there was a very perturbing situation that happened to me quite recently. Does anybody want to hear about it, or am I just going to keep
Does it have to
eating,
do with strawberry milkshakes?
No, it doesn't.
Fine, I'm all
you know.
ears.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
run my luck, by the way.
Yeah, more weird. What could go wrong?
How many, Wally? Hands.
I got nothing. I'm gonna burn
Oh.
my luck.
Okay. Sorry, Jay. What was that?
No, you're good. You're good. So yeah, my uncle this morning asked me to fix a float. Yeah, that's what we're called for today's like little, you know, festival and stuff. And I kind of ran into a small little problem. The fuel line in this little float of some sorts was cut purposely.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's a thing too, and you know. So I got a really sneaking suspicion that today we're probably going to be running into a lot of accidents.
We need to go get all of the floats and stop them.
Or we can just burn them all.
No, let's not
What?
have a bonfire.
Yeah, it like think about it, right? For the betterment of everybody else's survival. Like
Sure,
say
let's go to prison. That sounds fun.
they don't need to know it's us.
That was sarcasm, and I don't want to do it.
But
Also-
if fuel lines, if fuel lines were cut, fire's probably not the best idea though.
Yeah, probably not.
And if I go to jail for a third time this month, then my dad may literally kill me.
We gotta think
All
about
right.
we gotta think about his poor future.
Look at
Yeah, I
let's say
don't.
feel
I don't
like,
think I can hide him in my basement. Oh wait, I don't have a basement.
let's say
I
feel
might
like
have a
Bugs has
basement, but
his
it's
eye on him.
tunnels.
Yeah, I don't want to hide in your basement.
Yeah,
This
ooh.
basement's all
But
tunnels.
But the good thing would be it might be right towards Starbucks. So I mean,
Okay, you're not wrong.
see, silver lining.
And just think, it goes to the police station, so maybe it's a way to get out next time. I'm not
Again,
telling
I'm
you to
not.
break
I'm
out
not
of
a
jail.
fan of this prison thing.
That is actually not a terrible
No,
thought.
no,
My next-
no,
next
no,
just
honey,
next-
no.
All right.
Well, Wally has nothing to do with our argument here. No.
So, Wally, as you're trying to look
Excuse me.
into figuring out where these go, you go deeper into the book and you pull to a page where a bunch of the tunnels sections, basically the north quadrant, south, east, and west quadrants, are all drawn on top of each other. And they intersect and get like all crazy, and something about it gives you this massive headache that leaves you exhausted. Like it just makes
Is
your
it-
vision vibrate.
Is that even with the luck?
Well, yeah, because you got 0
Yeah,
successes.
oh, that's true. Okay. That just weaves and waves everywhere on this thing.
But do they go to the Starbucks? That's important.
I just eyeball Ebony.
Starbucks.
I heard weaves and waves everywhere, and I'm like, what? Nana and her friends?
Oh my god.
I'm joking, Wally, and she's gonna hold out her coffee towards him. Drink that. You look like you need a nap.
Yeah, I'll take a sip of it.
It's pumpkin spice.
It's yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. All right. So,
You guys basically have two routes. Well, I get one of them is there's a bunch of shit you can do, but do you guys want to go start investigating the tunnels, or Johnny has this issue with the
Fuel lines.
fuel lines? You did repair the one with the cut fuel line.
Yeah, but that
That you
doesn't mean
found.
that the rest of them.
Oh
aren't
yeah, no, I
cut
get it.
as well. Yeah, like
I feel like we should
Johnny,
at least
like
check
it
that
seems
out.
like yeah, if
Mhm.
there's like generally one, more than likely there's like a million of them and crazy stuff like that. But Johnny's just gonna go to where all the
I mean, I think what Nat would suggest is for a cover is just them taking a stroll, you know, a walk, and then they can just walk by the floats and he can check out and see if any of the other ones have been tampered with, kind of thing, while they're there.
Is there's like security at the where the I'm asking DM?
Not really. I mean, this is
Is it like just one dude
2000
standing outside?
Jersey small town. Like, there's probably like the closest thing is there's probably a couple cops nearby that are currently coning off a road for the floats to go down. But yeah, no, the biggest security is like people's with their individual floats wouldn't want somebody screwing with them. That's about it.
I mean, like, and Nat would be totally up to, if he wants to take a closer look at it, make it like play up the idea of, but how does that work? Like, wouldn't all of this get too hot, or wouldn't this work here? And having him try and explain it, and
Yeah.
kind of luring each float person into the narrative to kind of be like, oh yeah, no, and I've been a genius with this, so that they can kind of point out.
I see. You want to boost
they
their
work
ego.
Yes,
All right,
I want to
so
stroke their ego so
I
they
can do
can
that.
listen to me.
I was gonna say we can actually do this as an extended trouble to handle all the floats at once as a thing.
Okay.
So there are 5 of you. Essentially, you can rather than saying what it is, you guys can pitch me what you want to do and we'll figure out a role. But your total successes need to come out. This actually isn't too difficult, so I'm actually gonna lower this down to 10 instead of 15. So combined, you guys need to get 10 successes. However, if combined you don't get 10 successes, we get into the extended trouble outcomes, which are
Can I do a lead first to try
You
and
could
get
do a
everybody on
lead.
the same page?
you could do a lead for this.
One,
All right. 1 is going to
just
give
one.
2 extra dice.
Okay, but that's what I was hoping. Is that way, if
So,
if we're having problems,
we're
then
gonna-
there's a chance.
We're going to go around. We're going to ask what each person wants to be doing as part of helping for doing this. So I'm going to go clockwise this time. Hina, what is Ebony wanting to do?
Ebony would charm as a distraction. She'd
All right.
act like the ditzy little like motorhead who's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so interested in all of these floats. Tell me about them. Oh my god."
We're going to let Fate help determine how difficult this is. Heads plus
Okay.
1, tails minus 1. Heads, you get 1 extra dice. Don't worry, I got a chip for each of you.
I got 9.
Look at something. Taste got
And I still have my luck point just in case.
Mhm.
I didn't need it. I got 2 successes.
All right, 2 successes.
So you know
carried
what?
your
Burn in
weight.
the luck point, and I'm gonna try and earn more successes. Just
Yeah,
so it's
'cause
easy
you
for
can-
everybody else.
Roll 7.
Because I love you guys.
No.
Don't let it go to your head. 3 successes.
All right, 3 successes.
I got 1 more. I'm sorry. I tried to do better.
All right, Johnny, are you going to be the one actually checking the fuel lines and everything?
yeah, more than
All
likely.
right, so you get to do Tinker. I got a chip for you.
Okay.
Minus 1 die.
Oh shit.
Tinker -1. Yeah, like that's gonna do too much to me. Give me a second. Tinker is
It is tech.
and then tech is that. And you said -1 die.
Yep, -1 die.
Are we all using the extra 2 dice or no? Because I didn't realize that part.
No, you got 1 extra dice. Like I'm doing.
No,
a
I mean
flip.
for Lyricus.
Oh, she gets to
No,
decide
it's-
when to give
it's-
them
I
out.
can.
Okay.
Yeah, I
wanted
can-
that's what I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, Lyrica
Uh,
needs to say when she's going to give them out.
2 successes only.
Hey, that means you guys are up to 5 successes.
All right, that's good. With
All
3
right.
people, we're doing okay.
Wally, what are you now? Remember, you can't give yourself dice, so it's either
I know.
Wally
well,
or
2 people.
Okay,
Mhm.
but Wally, what is your game plan?
I'm going to try to use the spider bot to look ahead, see if I can save Johnny some time on the ones that are not cut.
Nice. I just dropped my coins.
No.
There we go. So the Spirebot's going to give you 2 extra dice,
Mhm.
and you just got 1 extra dice, so you get
Awesome.
3 extra dice.
Okay. So I'm running a rolling.
Since you're looking ahead, this is also going to be Tech Tinker.
Okay. So 4, 5, 6. And then that +1 negates my exhausted. 1 success.
All right, we're up to 6 successes. You guys need 4 successes still.
Can I give him a dice?
Yeah,
Like
you
one of
can.
my 2?
So
to
roll
see
1
if he
more
can get
die.
Another one?
Okay. 1 more. Hey.
All right,
Woohoo.
7 successes. All right, Nat.
Nat is if we've got the ditzy, like the bait to get them away kind of thing, she's going to be trying to be that mediator of keeping an eye on people and also trying to help Johnny with whatever he needs as he's checking these things over. So like she's going to be, if people look around, she's going to be fronting questions so that it looks like she's really into a specific item or what's going
Yeah.
on here so that he
So-
doesn't look.
This will also be
Unusual.
charm. Yeah, flip
I
your
don't
fate
have
die. You just got 1 extra dice.
I
Nice.
don't have
These fate die have
charm. What
been-
is charm base?
It is based on heart.
Mind?
Heart.
Can I use my cat to kind of
Yes.
give her like a lookout?
Yes. Since you're also specifically doing lookout, your cat could definitely help with that.
And I got the +1.
Yep.
Just 1.
1 success. Hey, that's up to 8, which means Theo needs to get 2 successes.
And he gets an extra dice because I've got that
Okay,
one for
give him
this
the
run.
extra. Theo, what is
Yep.
your game plan? What do you want to use?
So like Theo, since he's the sneaky breaky end type, is going to move around and open the doors of the vehicles that are pulling the floats and pull the parking brake up and like turn the volume all the way up on the radio thing without turning the vehicle on. So when they get in and try to start it, just in case anyone is like Johnny's under it fixing it as they're like, okay, time to roll out, he has a few seconds
All right.
to
So
get
Oh,
out.
yeah.
this is a tech tinker. You get 1 extra die because the fate chips have been really kind to you guys.
And then 1 from Nat too.
And then Nat
I
gives
thought
you
he
plus
was
1.
I thought he was using sneak so
Yeah.
that he wasn't.
Oh, that's right. He's trying to do it undetected. Sneak would qualify. That's fine
Okay.
because pulling a parking brake is not exactly technical.
Right, so body and sneak is fine.
Yeah, body and sneak's fine.
Okay, so
Plus the 1 from me, plus the 1 from the
Mhm.
fate.
Yep,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
fate
okay,
token.
got the fate.
Yeah, only 1 of us got a minus. That was pretty good.
oh boy, how about I push it?
You do have a luck point, by the way.
That
Don't
won't
spend it.
get.
Well, no,
that-
luck lets you re-roll. It's like a push without
Oh,
the cost.
okay, then I'll do the luck.
Yeah, do that luck.
Oh, fate is what I was thinking of.
Yeah, there's the fate chip, the luck point, and the assist.
Okay. That's much better.
Down to the wire.
Very sorry. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Got 3.
3 successes.
Nice.
Nice.
Noise.
Yeah, so that's actually
Nice.
11 instead of 10. You guys get the successes you need. Why am I closing this up? Like, oh, it's done. I can just close all the rules. All right, looking it through, there are no other carts with cut lines. It was just the one parade float.
Huh. So, did I know who it belonged to originally?
The parade float belonged to, actually looking into it, the Howells family, which is Sebastian's family.
Okay, that was weird.
Okay. Cut line, all that stuff. What's the float look like at the moment?
I mean, it's... What would this float look like? It's probably a floral bottom with a scarecrow with a pumpkin head.
I don't know what, at this point. Like, it looks
I
like
mean-
it's just one only, right? Like, they're
Yeah.
It
getting
was just the
targeted.
one, and you fixed it. I just want to make a note that it is 9 or right around 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would it be possible, once they fix that, if everybody seemed to be doing okay and Ebony wasn't really worried about her house situation, then Nat would probably be like, okay, so we made sure, so we're good, right?
Yeah, me and Nat still have to go
You
on a
want to go?
date.
Yeah.
You want to go and get some food?
Yeah, let's go get some food. Wink, wink.
Johnny and Nat dip off onto their date.
Sorry,
No.
guys.
No, it's fine.
Apologize.
I was trying to
Yeah.
pull, but the bullshit is strong with this session.
I know. There's so much bullshit.
I
Which
Do you want us
leaves...
to? Should we actually close out our cams?
Yeah, it won't. We're not doing individual frames, so it'll be fine.
Okay.
It'll
Perfect.
adjust. That's why I
But-
set it up this way now.
That's
Alright.
beautiful.
Later, guys. I
All right,
apologize
guys.
about
Is
this.
okay?
Fun
Later.
night.
No problem. So Theo, Wally, and Ebony. Well, Ebony is currently AFK, but
Oh, legend.
should we bio real quick since it's
yeah,
10?
since they stepped away, we'll bio real quick. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes as we go have a bathroom break and
Okay.
readjust.
After these messages, we'll be right back. New Smurf Magic Berries. That fruity cereal with marshmallow stars will be marshmallowy mine.
Gargamel took our cereal!
Take it, Smurfy. It's a cinch with my marshmallow stars. He'll feel the pinch. Ow! I'm a Smurf!
Everyone loves new Smurf Magic Berries, red, orange, and yellow.
With my stars of marshmallow. New Smurf Magic Berry cereal. Part of this nutritious breakfast.
What a great day for singing our new song. Good time, great taste, great taste. That's why this is our place. Our place. The good time, great taste of McDonald's.
Good time, great taste. That's why this is our
Our
place.
place. The
Good time, great taste
of McDonald's.
Hubba hubba burger, hubba tick tock bebop.
Hubba hubba fries, hubba
Tick tock bebop. Hubba hubba shake, hubba tick tock bebop.
good time, great taste. Here's the spot.
Good time, great taste. That's why this is our place.
Good time, great taste.
Of McDonald's. McDonald's. Good time, great taste. Of McDonald's.
Getting into drugs and being high is the best thing to do. Be an original and take a stand. You're free to say no. Let a friend put you in tasty new Twix. There's a whole new way Twix moves today. Hey, if you like it before, you're gonna like it even more. Today your caramel is a Twix man too.
The cookies even crunchier, that's what's new.
Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on moving with new Twix.
You know why Crunch Berries are special?
You bet. Because Captain Crunch only picks sweet, yummy, special berries like us.
Making my Crunch Berry cereal.
Very delicious. Yay, Crunch Berries.
Crunch Berries are a very sweet part of a balanced breakfast.
Wish we could do magic like Willow.
Now you can.
Yes, Crunch!
With my Willow magic tricks, like Willow's magic window, card trick, or coin trick.
Magic! Like the movie!
Now in specially marked boxes of Captain Crunch cereal.
Wow, this beach is like
Wacky, wild, Kool-Aid style. Kool-Aid cooler, Kool-Aid style.
Kool-Aid style.
Makes me wacky.
Taste the world!
Whoa, Kool-Aid style.
Wacky, wild, Kool-Aid style. Wacky, wild, Kool-Aid style.
Wacky wild.
Kool-Aid style. Kool-Aid soft drink.
Oh, yeah.
Take it easy in that slate board, Freddy. Be careful.
You too, Dad. Don't forget to sing a song of seatbelt safety.
Huh? Oh, yeah. The seat belt connected to the frame zone. The lap strap goes across the hip bone. The shoulder strap angles or the chest bone.
So hear the words of the law.
Those belts, those bones, those seat belts.
For safety's sake, wear seatbelts.
I'll properly wear seat belts and heed the words of the law.
Sometimes kids have to remind grown-ups. Yabba dabba buckle up.
They're here with a whole new act. The Grapevine Tour, only at Hardee's. Buy any 2 Rise and Shine biscuits or any dessert and collect an all-new California Raisin figurine for just 99 cents. A new rocker or roller each week. Collect all 6 only at Hardee's because we're out to win you over.
Hurry up, Mike. We want to go to McDonald's.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm running to this pinball game.
Big Stack, Big Mac, go-go. Great taste, hot fries, sweet guys, I'm on a roll. Hardcore to battle, sticky.
A
good time, a great taste. Really into my place. A good time, great taste.
Of McDonald's win the LDL.
Humma, humma, boing, doing, ding, dang, a bebop. Humma, humma, boing, boing, ding, dang, a bebop. Boing, doing, ding, ba-dee-dee-dee-dee-da. Good time, great taste, on the spot. Good time, great taste, give it a shot. Good time, great taste. That's why this is my place. The good time, great taste.
Boy, that made me hungry.
Of McDonald's.
You guys coming?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Captain O.G. Reedmore here. If they send a mouse to outer space where Hawaii's getting snow, if a Martian lands on Thompson Street, you'll be the first to know. If you read the daily papers and your favorite magazine, you'll be out in front and in the know on all the latest scenes. You can tell your friends. You heard it first. And you'll hold the latest news. So read the paper and some magazines. 'Cause reading is what's news. Oh, hurry, Grimace. The movie's started.
More excitement than ever, full of thrills and chills.
What could it be?
McDonald's Happy Meals, starring hamburgers,
Soft drink and fries. All regular size.
I love movies with a happy meal ending.
Now Walt Disney's classic movie Bambi can come to life at your house. Because when you buy this special McDonald's Happy Meal, you get either Friend Owl, or Flower, or Thumper, or Bambi. Posable Bambi and Friends at McDonald's.
Today,
Believe it or not, he's thrilled to be here.
get a look at the wildlife. Take on adventure with host Alan Thicke and Animal Crack-Ups.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Who tried to bite a Chips Ahoy cookie without biting a chip? I'll reconstruct a crime. Snack time. Someone spies a plate full of Chips Ahoy cookies. He bites the chip. He tries again, but the chips are stacked against him.
Original, chewy, and striped Chips Ahoy.
I confess. I did it, and I'll do it again.
Did you bite a chip?
Dinosaurs, come on!
Capture the dinosaurs. Those romping, stomping dinosaurs. It's the dinosaur hunt. Chef Boyardee. Dinosaurs.
New dinosaurs from Chef Boyardee. Tasty, wholesome pasta that's a dinosaur hunt. Cause first one to capture all 3 dinosaur shapes wins.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs.
And new dinosaurs with meatballs.
Dinosaurs.
Why is Alphabets fun to eat?
Oh, it's for robots. There's a robot in my alphabet. How does it taste?
Post-Alphabet cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast. You can eat the fun.
We got alphabet stickers. A, C. A is for artist. That's me. 5 letters to stick on your stuff. You can never have enough. 10 stickers with a dispenser free with post-alphabet cereal. And each box marked specially.
These are my piranha pants. It's gonna have holes in your Levi's. It's better to have them naturally worn.
Get a natural one, make it bigger. I like to wear what's normal to wear again.
Do whatever the heck you want, you know? It's your life.
The ultimate threat to the universe is here.
I am Hordak, and this is my evil horde.
Leech! Mantenna! Twizzler!
Their evil even scares me, Hordak, my friend. The evil horde has no friends.
The Evil Horde, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. All figures each sold separately.
Let me out of here!
From Mattel.
Alan, drink your Ovaltine. It has vitamins and minerals. Oh, do I have to? It's got a new chocolatey taste.
I can't get over Ovaltine. It's so delicious now. It tastes fantastic. Wow, it's a whole new scene. Ovaltine. I can't get over Ovaltine. I can't get
Ovaltine, the whole new taste you won't get over.
I can't get Ovaltine.
Also available in sugar-free.
Let's break for breakfast.
Maybe those kids will share their tricks with a jumping gymnast. Having a workout, kids?
We're having this good, nutritious breakfast with tricks.
Tricks? With those fruit flavors I fall for?
Let's see your other tricks.
1 and 2 and oranges, lemons, and grapes I see. The fruit taste of tricks is all for me.
Rabbit.
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
It never works out.
Oh, sweet sea, will you swim up to me?
Introducing Sweet Sea and Sea Star.
Sweet Sea, you're my sweet baby mermaid. Stay close, Sweet Sea. I'll take care of you. Your hair is so beautiful. You're the princess from the sea.
Oh, sweet sea.
Sweet dreams, Sweet Sea. I'll always be your mommy.
Sweet Sea comes with everything you see here. New from Tomy.
The battle of the sectors continues. Rosfax is no match for the defenses of the ancients. Dargon's armies push the evil sectors back for the hive. The monster Nar swallows up Skeeto. Pinsor evens his score with Skulk. But Pinsor doesn't see the giant destructor ball. Is this the end of Dargon's loyal friend? Watch the next episode of Sectors by Coleco.
All right, we're back. Oh no.
Step 1, you tell me I'm wrong. Step 2, you say you wanna see it all the way through.
Yay! Now we're live, and hey, people can hear us this time. Woo!
Sweet!
All right. All right, we're back from bio break. So, Nat and Johnny realizing, all right, so Ebony's not too worried about her basement. You guys went and checked all of the parade floats, and everything seems fine. You know what? Things seem okay. I'm gonna say Nat leaves the book with you, Theo, because you guys kind of shared the book, and they dip off onto a date. So
Go catch Mono.
Go catch Mono. All right, so with that, they've slipped by. You guys still have this info. It doesn't seem like anything. However, again, the one parade float that had its lines cut was the Howells float, which is Sebastian's family. Other than that, you guys have these maps of caves that connect all over town.
Okay.
My question is, what is the connection between the Howells and this whole shit?
Sebastian was the person who was going to be sacrificed.
Right.
You saved. So
What's this connection? Why does it have to be? Does it have to be him? Is that what's going on?
That's the impression I'm getting.
I was gonna say it's something you could look into.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not the investigative type, unfortunately.
I was gonna say the things you guys do know is someone did try to sacrifice the drama teacher in place of him.
Right.
So it may not have to be the Howells. Again, is to look into, but it may be a limited selection of who it could be.
I'm okay with mind, but I don't have investigate, so I don't know.
I could probably look into it. Just not sure. I mean, I can try to see if there's a common thread between.
Yeah, you could. You could investigate. How are you investigating? Like, what's the method you guys are doing for looking into this?
That's a good
Well,
question. I mean,
the book, maybe?
Yeah, maybe there's any connections in the journal.
or like maybe archives of some sort.
Yeah.
Like maybe town archives of some sort.
Yeah, that'd be in the library, which
Yeah.
is connected to the school, so it's right there.
Maybe a combination of both, trying to see if we can match anything to the book to anything that's in the archives, any information that correlates. So
Mhm.
I think that's our way to go.
All right. Yeah.
So okay. Wheel.
So if I'm assisting, he can do an
He
extra
gets an
dice, right?
extra dice. Yes.
Okay.
So you guys dip away from the festival, going into the library. Portions of the school are open. The library is a public library. There's no reason it wouldn't be closed middle of the day on a Saturday. So that's open, so you can get access to that area.
Oh, got one that you just kind of cocked.
Fix it.
Yeah, I still got nothing. I'm gonna push.
All right.
Well, you're gonna hurt me too, buddy.
Try not to.
The push won't hurt you.
Okay.
Only if he fails. The push is his decision.
I got one.
You got one success. All right.
On a push,
so
yeah.
you become scared as you pull and you try to figure out the connections of the Howells. You also check with the Deloitte, which was the professor, because I mean, if it was okay to take him out, if there is a connection, it's there. They're both on a fairly short list of original families who were living in the town. Maybe not at its founding, because this town's been founded and then refounded after it fell apart. But these are all families that date at least back to the Cave-in of the Mines.
So
All
that's just-
three of
that's
your
creepy.
families are also families that date back that far.
That's super.
That was my next question too. Well, looks like the Stevenson family is definitely on this list.
Looks like yours too.
Mine too. Which maybe I should let them start the list. Sorry, did I say that?
All right. Well, we are
So with one success, that's the first thing, because that was the main question you're asking. But you get two questions. So you still have one more question.
Trying to think of what's a good question here. Well, we know the common thread that unites them.
What are they sacrificing people to?
I already asked that one.
I was going
with
to
my
say,
own phone.
I was going to say what he's investigating here, it wouldn't have.
I don't know if there's that.
He was cross-referencing families and stuff within the town records.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't possibly like figure out what.
Oh, I found it. The Cthulhu family lives here. Okay.
The Fatan? Let's see. I'm trying to run through questions. Like, what's their tie to Jedediah Jones?
Sorry, 1 second.
You could ask if any of them have ties to Jedediah Jones.
That might be a good avenue to look at. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
So I'm going to roll. Actually, no, I won't roll a d6 because we already know which one of the three. They all tie back, but Jones had started up that small religion you already looked into and realized. And knowing to look and cross with that, both of those families, as well as the Stephensons, were members of that religion.
And
I will say the Wallaces were not.
But the Howells, the Deloittes, and
The Stephensons would have all.
Did I say Stevenson? I did, didn't I? And okay. Well, I slammed that book closed.
Okay.
What'd you find?
You're now scared.
What'd you find?
Nothing. It's fine.
I'm calling bullshit. What'd you find?
I gotta go. And
There
Wally gets
were
up and
12 families in total that were part of that religion, by the way, on top of Jones.
So Jones plus 12.
12.
Crap. There were 13 of them up at the top of the rafters. Wait, do I know that? No, I don't think I know that because I wasn't up there.
Yes, because you asked to look up. You saw them all watching down.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay, so I do know that there were 13 of them up there.
You counted 12, but you knew Ebony's uncle wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Wally is too freaked out. He's leaving the library very quickly.
You need to rush over to Nana and have an anchor NPC moment. Both because it would help heal you and because, well, like, Wally might need to go talk to Nana.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, he's making his way back to the fall festival as he's beating feet. He's just going. He's not. He left his bike behind. He is just gone. He just.
So Nana's there still pushing her buns to the whole town. She sold most of her sweet sticky buns. She still has some of her hot buns.
I try to compose myself, but I know it's so hard to compose myself with all the stuff that I know now.
Yeah.
And I'm almost hyperventilating as I get back to Nana.
Wally, what happened? Did you get in a fight with one of your friends?
No, Nana, can we talk?
Yeah, sure. Ruth, can you cover my buns for a second? I gotta go talk to Wally.
Damn it.
What? They're just my buns, Wally. Everybody loves Nana's buns. You love Nana's buns. You've been biting into Nana's buns since you were a little baby.
Get back into character.
I quit.
Oh, man. Nana, this is serious.
Well, yeah, she wouldn't break like I did. She just,
Yeah.
yeah, you're obviously upset, child. What's going on?
I'm going to take a breather and then just take a beat and kind of try to gracefully let her know what I have learned
Okay. So,
as
how?
gracefully as humanly possible.
Yeah. This isn't
It's not gonna be graceful, but it's
RP.
probably
This
gonna be
isn't this isn't roles. How gracefully can you do this?
Oh God, no! It's gonna be he's gonna try to be graceful, but it's gonna come out as word vomit.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's just gonna be exactly just like, and the family and this and the masks and yeah,
Someone
just
recorded
all
it
over
from around the
place.
corner and made it into a song.
God.
Damn it! Now I have the Kimmy Schmidt intro stuck in my head. All right. So it's just, child, you're not making any sense. You're doing the thing where you
I
say the
grab her
beginning, middle, and
shoulders.
end of the sentence as one word, Wally, and nobody knows that word.
I grab her shoulders. I look at her and go, "Keepers of the faith."
Okay.
And to see if that triggers anything
This-
in her.
Look in town's history, Wally.
How can I not at this point? Nana, you know
Okay,
something.
yeah,
And you need to spill.
Our town had a little bit. The news called them a cult. A little bit of an issue. Nana wasn't part of that cult. Okay, maybe some people called the things Nana got into pyramid schemes, Ponzi scandals, cults, but not nothing in this town.
He thinks for a minute. Do any of this have to do with Greg, by the way? Remembering that thing
Yeah.
with Greg.
Give me a charm roll.
Oh God. One solitary little die. It's nothing.
Nothing. She is going to completely ignore your mention of this.
Never
of
mind.
Greg.
Yeah.
Just look, every town, if they're old enough, they got some weird stuff in their history, all right? Ours has somebody who thought they talked to aliens and a bunch of people that believed them. Okay, it's just the past, okay? It's a bunch of people who got confused. And I mean, it's not like they were looking to hurt anybody. They did a lot of community service for the town. Things. They were just a bunch of people keep minding their own business.
Nana, the town's past is catching up to all of us.
Well, I mean, it is Harvest Day Festival, but I think you're talking about something a little deeper here, Wally.
Just
as you're still in your peasant outfit.
Yes. Because he just realized that too. His shoulders a slump. No, I mean Mr. Deloitte and the tech teacher, and there's so much weirdness going on. And
Wally, it's growing up. You're getting different feelings. Stuff's gonna get real confusing. Emotions are gonna run high, and sometimes
I'm already past puberty.
Oh, Wally.
That came out awkwardly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, Wally, no, it's a rough ride, and it's not over yet. It's not over yet, son. It's.
Look,
anyways, we've had those talks. I gave you the pamphlets. I mean, if that's what you need to talk about, I could talk to some of the book club. There's some old educational videos, but I mean, it seems like you were wanting to talk about the town's history.
Just promise me that you're not wrapped up in all this stuff.
Look, your Nana has been wrapped up, tied up, and bound in all kinds of things, but nothing to do with the Keepers of the Faith.
I feel a little nauseous at the thought, but I'm reassured nonetheless.
Yeah.
All right, I trust you, Nana. I know you'd tell me otherwise.
course, Wally.
But I don't know what I'm getting myself wrapped up in.
You always need to know what you're getting yourself wrapped up in before it happens.
Are we talking about the same thing here? Hang on. No, never mind. Don't answer that.
Talk about life, Wally.
He stops and kind of looks aside for a second. Sure. I should go, but thanks. I really needed this.
As you're starting to leave, you hear her yell, Were you talking about wrapping up your little pecker, Wally?
Just love you, Nana. And just kind of vomits a little bit in his mouth as he walks away.
You do heal all your conditions.
Big, in kind of a begrudging fashion.
Nana wants to help, but sometimes
Nana's done some shit in her past.
Like how meanwhile we're just there, just like waiting.
Yeah, you guys will all hear that part because she did yell it as Wally was leaving.
Well, that happened.
I feel like Theo's just sitting there.
And I will say everyone else can heal one condition for misunderstandings by hearing that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's definitely it. It's not
I think I
what you
vomited
think
a
of.
little bit.
You think you did?
Oh, I know you did.
Oh. I feel a little sour in my stomach.
Now, Dish, what did you find? She's going to cross her arms and just kind of lean towards him.
So, it sounds like there's 12 families wrapped up in this. And they're wrapped up in something called the Keepers of the Faith, which is... I'm not sure how to explain it. A clan, a cult?
Probably a cult and sounds boring. Go on.
Your family's part of it.
I mean, that's kind of like cliche at this point, isn't it? Like the richest family in the town is part of a cult.
A little too on the nose, I would say, but yeah.
It's kind of cliche now, isn't it?
Listen, the important part is there's 12 families, and they're all tied to Jedediah Jones in this way. And I don't know what that means for the town. Is Theo there too?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just that's just blurted out. Like I am uncertain.
What's like the protocol for them choosing who's get sacrificed then? Because like if I'm part of it, can't I be technically sacrificed for whatever this thing is? God, I shouldn't put that in the universe. Ugh.
Gads, I didn't think about that.
All the more reason to nail up that secret door in your house.
I don't think we're gonna nail it up. I was being sarcastic.
Are you not a little bit concerned?
I mean, yeah, I could die. I'm terrified to all hell, but like boarding up a door is not going to fix it.
It's just a bandage option at best. If
Pretty
we save
much.
anybody in this town, they're just going to target somebody else in the families.
That's true.
All I could imagine was people aren't doors, Theo. People are people.
I'm like, well, I would say you could stay at my house, but that is not a great idea.
Why not?
Oh, you don't want to stay at my house.
Why not?
Because I don't even want to stay at my house.
So do you not stay at your house?
Not often, no.
Then yeah, I don't want to stay at your house when you're not there. So yeah.
That'd be weird.
Well, it seems like my family's not wrapped up in this, so you guys can crash at my Nana's.
I mean,
New headquarters, Nana's house.
Nana's house, yeah.
to be
Smart
fair
idea.
though, I
Hey.
don't think I could.
She's gonna shout things like that randomly.
Yeah, that too, but not that just that reason. My uncle's also on that hit list.
Seems like anybody who's got
Right. But I don't want my
there.
uncle to be alone. So you see what I'm saying here?
So I guess we're all crashing at your place.
I mean, that's fine. We can have a summer party.
Yeah.
God, I haven't had one since I was in like elementary school. This will be fun.
This won't be fun. I love this idea.
This will be fun.
I wish Nat was here.
She can come by when she's done getting mono. She's gonna walk.
As long as she doesn't spread mononucleosis to the rest of us.
Oh God, you call it by its full name? That's gross.
It takes so long.
So is mono.
Well, yeah, but when you call it by its full name, it makes it a doctor term, and it's gross.
That is true.
Mononucleosis.
You're uninvited.
Oh, come on now. Don't act like that.
You're uninvited to my house.
You're uninvited to my slumber party.
My slumber party to save me from possibly dying.
Okay. So are you guys going to leave the festival and go to Ebony's house?
What time is it? Is it late, I guess?
It is plot appropriate time. Actually, given you guys you met up probably around noon. You did some investigation. You also did all that. So it's probably at least like 4 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there isn't anything else we want to do, is there?
I mean, if every of all the other cars were fine.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what kind of backup plan they have in store, but even still.
What can we do if we can't find it?
What happens? We save one person, they go after another instead.
Well,
That's not a good way to think about it. We should still save that person if we can.
Well, to do that, we're going to have to go to the root of this problem.
Right.
I think at some point we're going to have to go in those tunnels, right?
That's my slumber party.
Oh my God, what a good idea.
It wasn't my idea, but I'll take credit for it. Sure.
Well, we'll have the best access to the tunnels from her place anyway. We just
Right.
gotta find the actual entrance.
I'm sure we'll find it.
But what if there's something down there, you know, the rumbling?
Are you afraid of monsters?
I mean, I wasn't until a few weeks ago.
I mean, Sam, I was trying to make a joke, but yeah, I am too.
I wasn't. Now I am, yeah.
Yeah, well.
Especially the sacrifice.
Well, maybe my uncle will sober up and maybe we can get information from him. Who knows?
Cut to Uncle tied to a chair.
Wow, the children. Wow, the children.
Talk. BFAs.
All right. But yeah, it sounds like you guys are gearing up towards heading to Ebony's. Theo, you're not going to check with your family. We already know this.
No.
Wally, are you letting Nana know, or what's going on with that?
You want me to come with you to your Nana?
If you want.
Sure, why not? I don't want her to get any wrong ideas.
Wally thinks
Or
about
right
that.
ideas for her, I think.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Let's not think about it.
No. Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. But yeah, I'll take Ebony and talk to my Nana and let her know we're having.
You got a friend.
Hi.
This
Hi,
is Ebony.
dear. Yes. I know about your family.
Oh, do you? I don't. Tell me all you know.
You're the richest family in town, dear.
Oh no, I was kidding.
She's funny.
Yeah, she's a real giggle factory, this one. Anyway, Nana, I was hoping you'd be okay with me staying over the Stephenson's house.
I'm inviting a bunch of friends over.
Gonna be like a thing.
She'll like stuff her. Okay. Wally, now I understand what you were trying to talk to me about. It's okay.
And I'm gonna kneel a little bit towards Wally. You better fix that.
Yeah, I'll have to do something.
It's fine. I'm a cool Nana. It's.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
You're
They
saying you
promised to use contraceptives.
you have a smart friend. You have a very smart friend.
Well, you know what the smartest contraceptive is. Abstinence. As I slowly turn to the boys.
You'll go have fun. And, your giggly friend's right. Consent does matter.
Right, you are.
Of course. Oh, Nana, I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Wait, this is your Nana? I thought it was your mom.
Oh, you.
I thought you were just wise beyond your years. Wow. Sorry.
Have one of my buns.
Thank you. I'll take one.
They're hot and sticky.
Thank you very much. Wally, let's get in my car. And I'm going to turn and start walking.
Bye, Nana. I love you.
Love you.
And he walks off awkwardly. Just turn and walk away.
It's taking every fiber of my being, she's going to whisper as quietly as possible, to not stuff this down your shirt.
It's not my fault. My Nana's just that way, okay?
Yet you didn't squash that thought.
No thanks to Theo.
All I feel is anger. All I feel is anger.
Sorry, it was kind of funny though.
It wasn't.
Theo, do you have any conditions left? Okay, because you would have healed a condition from that.
A little bit.
No.
All right.
Not happy with that transaction at all.
You guys is Ebony just driving you guys there,
I mean,
since Ebony has a car?
Yeah, I'm the only one that has a car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
I mean,
Gotta switch into my Beetle. Goochin, don't sit too close to me.
I'm assuming that she's like taking us back to our places to get our stuff. Or
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which will, I'm assuming, just Wally's place. I doubt Theo's gonna have Ebony drive to his place.
Probably not. Yeah.
You sure you don't want to stop and get something? I can go in with you. Okay.
I'll grab like my shirts are probably bigger than Theo, but I'll probably grab like something or two to for Theo to get comfortable in while I'm at home and
It's a
get
night
out of the
shirt.
peasant clothes.
It's a night.
The
It's a
peasant
night
shirt.
No, the bigger shirt. It's a night
the
shirt.
peasant shirt is a night
Oh,
shirt.
yeah.
No?
That's a night shirt
Yeah,
for sure.
You'll grab Theo a night shirt that says Night Trap.
God, yes. That's perfect.
Because I feel Wally would have a Night Trap shirt.
Oh, absolutely.
Probably.
Okay. So you guys get to Ebony's house. Seen it a few times. It is one of the largest houses in town. Probably the largest. It has a small private road up from the gates. It's the kind of house that doesn't need pillars in the front of the house, but still has pillars in the front of the house.
Wow, this estate could be its own township.
Probably is.
Currently, no one, well, as far as you know, no one's home. Your uncle might be upstairs in his room, but there's no sign of like anybody
Okay.
here.
So when we get inside, of course, it's probably got like one of those security systems in it, like the new age security system, since of course she has that like really advanced tech for that time, the sidekick. So they probably invest in a lot of technology.
Which means that Wally is going crazy over the tech.
Don't touch anything.
It's going to have a big ass console on the wall that actually pops out and is like the tablet remote for the lights and everything.
Yeah. She's just looking at you. Don't touch anything.
As he's like halfway to about to
Don't.
like grab that console. Just come on.
No.
Oh, come on.
Not without me here.
Look at all
I'm
this
gonna
cool stuff.
I gotta go check out my giant goggle. Don't touch anything. I'm gonna walk upstairs.
You get upstairs. you find your uncle passed out,
Oh.
like kind of sprawled, face down, but like head to the side.
Just like looking at
Drool
him. It's like Vegas all over again.
on like the nicest silk sheets ever.
I'm gonna adjust him a little bit so he can breathe easier. Tuck him in. And then just pat his head and then take the bottle away. Is it empty already, the bottle?
Yes.
You're gonna make me drink all the liquor in the cabinet just so you can't have any.
I'm doing this for you, Uncle.
That's for you.
And then she'll go back downstairs and throw away the
Alright.
bottle.
Has Wally taken the remote while she was upstairs?
Oh, Gil, yeah, he did.
Hey! What the hell did I just say?
Wally, give me a tech programming roll.
Alrighty. Hey, look at that. Something he's good at.
You break it, you buy it.
Did you really just do that? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh. As you say, you
I
break
wanna
it.
push on this. So
Yeah. Do you want to push on this?
I don't want to push on this. I'm gonna push on this. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I could roll better than that.
I'm
with
gonna
my
beat him up.
program. There we go. I got a 1.
All right, a 1. So you have basic control over everything. The push is you just get scared as Ebony comes back. And now,
Yeah.
like, you're going to constantly be getting side-eyed by Ebony.
Put the back.
But the buttons are being to be pushed.
Now.
Oh, all right. Just put it
It's a
back.
screen you can touch. They call it a touch screen.
Screen.
Get over it.
But look at how cool it is.
I have a lot of cool stuff. And if you break
Alright.
it, my dad will kill me. I mean, yeah, we could buy another one, but still.
And when Ebony says his dad will kill her, it might be true.
Yeah. Possibly half the town.
All right, so what do you guys want to do? What is your game plan? Everybody's at Ebony's house.
So first thing what we probably want to do is try to figure out where the entrance is tunnel. Did you say something, Theo?
Oh yeah, I said look for the tunnel. Sorry, it was quiet.
No, you're
That's fine.
Well, sad news is my uncle is passed out drunk, so he's not going to be of any help for us.
Well, we know it. Do you have a basement?
Yeah, I'm sure.
As I say, you could use the book to help you find where this would be as
That's
well.
what I was thinking.
You, Theo, when you unlock the book and everything, you did get 1 floating +1. You could use it right now if you want. For
Okay.
Using the book. The book itself will give everybody a +1, whoever uses it. So that would be +2.
And it's mind and investigate.
Mind and comprehend.
I've
And
got
you're
a
looking
4.
for 2 successes on this.
Can I actually look over his shoulder and see if I can help him?
Yeah, you could assist. So you get an extra dice.
I'm gonna have to push it.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's try this again. Come on.
Papa needs a new pair of shoes.
Okay, 2.
2 successes.
Nice.
Right.
That's barely. It's just
Barley.
So you find where this music's actually a little loud. Turn it down. You find where the entrance should be, but you just get a wall in the basement. With the extra success, you can determine that you check the wall. You not only do you not find any like secret doors or secret panels, you actually figure out where the door would be as you like chip at some drywall. Looks like it was hung maybe a couple decades ago, and you find the frame of a doorway that's been bricked over.
Oh,
Looks like they were ahead of us.
yeah. Well, I
What
think
happened?
we're safe.
Nobody happened to bring any dynamite or anything, did they?
We want it to stay closed, right?
I mean, I guess it means I'm safe, I suppose, unless it can break through bricks.
Which will take it a minute, I would hope. This looks like it's been here a while.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I will put my hand and push on the wall very carefully.
Okay.
Just
is
out
a-
of just
it is
just
a
to make
wall.
sure. Yeah, just making sure
Yeah.
it's
Solid.
not like a false wall.
Yeah, no, it's not a false
Okay.
wall.
Yeah,
It is legit bricks. It's been bricked over.
Huh.
Okay.
Well, we can always wait till my uncle wakes up and ask him questions, so he might have the hangover from hell.
Or we could just have a slumber party.
That's true.
So, kind
well,
of
I
an-
meant
Oh, sorry. Kind of an important question for you, Ebony. How old's your uncle? Like, is he elderly? Is he
No.
kind of just normal uncle age? Like,
normal uncle
Hey.
age. I like to assume that my dad and him are twins,
okay,
so he's like the cool twin.
yeah,
Yeah.
So 30 something.
yeah,
Yeah, about that.
about 30.
pushing 40. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's the cool uncle. 100%.
he's the punkle.
But yeah, so you guys have some options here. You can try and break into the tunnels anyways. You can try to wake up the uncle and get more answers. Or you can just have a slumber party.
I mean, do we want to go down the tunnels without?
Not just us. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Maybe if there are more of us, that would make me feel a bit better. But
Right.
that's just us three, and I am not sneaky.
And maybe we don't bust this one open and look for one that's still open.
Maybe my uncle might know of another one that's open.
Maybe we don't have to break the whole thing. Just enough to get my spider bot through.
Oh.
Well, I mean, yeah, but also if we open up even a little bit, will that help the thing get in? Like, what if there's some magic thing on it, like a
I-
circle or something that
I
protects
will
it from
note,
the other side?
At this point, Brendan Fraser's The Mummy has come out in theaters.
Like on the other side of
Like,
the wall, like we
recently.
can't see it, but on the other side, there's like these scrolls or something that keeps it sealed. And so if we break a hole into it, maybe that would break the seal. I like movies. What?
Yeah, Wally's actually surprised that she pulled that out.
Like, as one of the popular kids.
Man, I like
Nerd?
movies. Shut up.
Yeah. Are
I'm
you
smart.
you're
I'm smart.
hanging with the right crowd? I mean, I'm just saying.
The right crowd is always with me.
Maybe your Wally, maybe your grandma was right about you two. Should I leave?
Ew.
Yeah, Theo, you stay right there.
Do we
Don't
want,
hurt my feelings.
do we want to break this open a little bit or no? What
I
do
say we need more information.
Yeah.
We got to be smarter about this. Last time we almost started a cult play at the school.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
Yeah, I think we need to be smarter about this.
Well,
Why are
you
you
wanted
talking
to
about
be first to start a cult play at the school, so if that makes you feel any better.
Hmm?
I said, well, you wouldn't be the first to have started a cult play at the school.
I was the one that ended it with
Yeah,
my acting talents.
And it's what, that's what people are going to remember. Really.
That I was a diva.
Yeah, and that what ended the show. Save the best for last, right?
Theo, you're getting on my good side. Stop it.
Okay. I'll stop.
God, I'm starting to like you guys. God. I
Feels-
already liked you, but shut up. Don't tell anybody.
It's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope.
We'll
Don't tell
have-
anybody. I will totally ignore you at school for 4 weeks.
We'll have you at a comic convention in no time.
I've been to one of those. They're fun.
Theo and Wally just freeze.
Yeah,
What?
definitely. Just stare at each
Where
other.
else am I gonna dress up like a magical girl? God, just gonna walk away.
We do a cut to
Yeah,
of
just
Ebony
drops, like-
as a magical girl at New York Comic Con.
She Sailor Mooned it up with like
yeah.
the highest quality costume.
I'm sorry. What? Who slipped the acid in my spam?
It was me.
What's
Right, I'm
up?
fooling you
Wow.
all.
Must be these basement fumes.
I am an actor extraordinaire. If I want you to think I don't like nerdy stuff, I will make you feel like I don't like nerdy stuff.
You made me feel that way.
There you are.
Poor Wally too.
I'm
Wally, don't get gross. I'm just gonna look towards Wally. Just, no.
With it being the 2000s and what we just learned about Ebony, like I'm just 100% just be expecting it to be like, no, let's go upstairs and watch Toonami on the big screen.
Oh my
Oh no, we go to the home theater for that.
Oh my God, Toonami.
No, we go to the home theater for that. I
So
can't
says
help it
watch
that I
some
like
Cowboy-
fun things. I'm allowed to like fun things. What else
So
am I
says watch
supposed
some
to
Cowboy
enjoy
Bebop.
here at this horrible town?
All right.
Cult
All right.
stuff?
Hey, so should we wait for your uncle to wake up and then talk to him a little bit? What do you think?
I feel like that's the safest bet. I don't feel comfortable because I'm not tough and I am not sneaky. So if we get into a fight or anything, I am in danger. And I remember last time that happened, and now I can't stop hearing spider scratches in my sleep.
I have the perfect idea of how to wake him up.
What do you got in mind, Theo?
There are the children. There are the children.
You're not slapping my uncle awake. He's had a rough day. He almost got killed by a cult.
Theo just wants to play. He just wants to play Gestapo.
Oh,
Fire!
Absolutely.
I do. I don't know why.
When do you get the opportunity to?
And at this point, it cuts 2 credits. Does the cut to black with credits going over, but then as the credits roll, it fades back, and it's like the silent. There's credits going. You guys are in the theater watching Cowboy Bebop.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
With popcorn.
And
I
yeah,
have the
went from a
best
popcorn
taste.
machine right there.
Yes.
Hell yeah, I have the best taste.
As the episode ends, we will catch everybody next week. Thank you, all of you who stopped by and watched. I know we lost a few towards the end. It's getting late. I don't blame you at all. Especially when 2 people drop. You're like, oh, is the episode over? No. But some people...
Can I add at the end of this episode?
Yeah.
Moral of the story is you could be a cool kid and like anime.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Yeah.
You cannot be a cool kid and go,
Yeah, you can. Watch.
Also, never too old to have hot buns.
Oh, gross. All right, I'm done.
It isn't.
But we will catch everybody next week on Friday. Jay's show streams on Saturday morning / at noon Eastern. Andy, your show streams.
Picky remix.
It's a B-side. And then Saturday night, we have our promo stream with Goodman Games. Or not Goodman Games. That's a totally different company. With Bloat Games. You guys don't know the companies I'm talking to about streams. Shut up. But we have our promo stream with Bloat Games and with multiple special guests. But all of that is what we're doing. I should have a better outro, but I'm tired and I don't know. Anyways, we'll catch everybody next time. Bye.
Bye.